This channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by. Tonight I wanted to show you guys some really cool figures. It is from a 1983 Japanese anime called Aura Battler Dunbine. And like the Cylons from Battlestar Galactica, like Barnabas Collins from Dark Shadows, like the Cerebus Panzerkops from Jinro, this happens to be a character that I love, despite not loving the actual property it's from all that much. So the Aura Battler Dunbine show, it's fine. It's got some cool stuff in it, but it's not like a go-to anime for me. I do like things in it, especially these character designs. But the show itself, I'm just not a super fan of. I'll watch it. It's good, but it's not great. Let's say it like that. But these designs are great. These characters, the Dunbine, are basically like a living biomechanical sort of like insect that pilots can get inside of and, you know, control. I remember the first time somebody was describing Neon Genesis Evangelion to me, and they were talking about the Evas and how they were like these giant, they're not robots, but they're these giant biomechanical, kind of like giant cyborg things where they're kind of robotic, but they're also living, and people get inside and fuse together with the thing to drive them around. I was like, oh, like in Dunbine. And they gave me that blank look of not having any idea what the fuck I was talking about. Same sort of thing, except these creatures look like giant dragonflies, and they're pretty awesome to look at. Sorry guys, that was like 3 minutes of me rambling. I should have just showed you the damn toys. Anyway, these are very cool looking creations. So they've got these big clawed feet. And like dragonfly type wings. And let's see. The chest opens up, and that's where the pilot goes inside. And controls this thing. So the show is science fiction, but it's mixed with like medieval times. So as you can see, the creature has, well, as you can't see because it's not in focus, as you can see, he's got like a sword and a sheath that fits on him, and this cool like laser gun that fits around his arm. But yeah, it's very like medieval times sort of thing. Okay, I don't know which company made that, guys. I looked and I couldn't find anything on it. But this next piece This one is from Robot Spirits. And this figure is of a lot better quality than the first one I showed you. He's got this neat whoosh effect for his sword, so it can look like it's streaking through the air. He's got these other hands. Those are the weapon holding hands to the far right. He's got two of those wrist, you know, those forearm laser things. And they're like this really pretty, soft, lavender color, which just sounds bizarre, but it works for this creature. They look like these wild beetles or dragonflies, something. Let's see. Whoops. That's where the little human would go. You guys make sound effects when you mess around with your toys? I do. I do it and I don't even know I'm doing it. And then I watch these videos back and I just start laughing and shaking my head. Because it's always a whoosh or a or a thunk or a it's always a something that I'm making a noise for. And that's the quality entertainment you've all come here to partake in. So this one is cool. And like I said, this is Robot Spirits. Hang on. He's got posable wings that you can go up or down. And then they've got like this big thruster jetpack thing, which looks kind of like robotic wings. And then his dragonfly wings fit in underneath that. But they're a pretty wild design. And like I said, while I'm not the world's biggest fan of the show, it's a good show. It's just not great. And what I would define as great would be, you know, Great Mazinga, Guyver, Gatchaman, Devilman. Those are all great anime. This is a good anime. Maybe that kind of tell you what I mean. But these designs are awesome, you know? A giant biomechanical beetle insect thing that has people climb inside and drive them around. That's cool. So this next one is incredible to look at, but he's a fidgety piece of shit to handle. I am glad I have him in the collection, though. Check out these swords. These are real metal. So he's got this nasty, curvy one. And then he's got the Eye of Thundera. That's cool looking. And this one is very stylized. Like the organic aspect of this one is really prominent. like I said, he's kind of fidgety to deal with. But man, he looks good. Look how stylized his face is. And he's got these really cool wings. Now, the thing I dislike about this toy the most is that his little flying jetpack thing is constructed in a way so you can plug it into the back all day long and it just will not stay. And it's been like that since the first day I bought this thing. So I could glue it in place and it would solve it, but then it would make getting to the wings just a bitch. And if the wings popped out, it would be a nightmare trying to pop them back in if that thing were glued in. So I usually display this one without his jetpack. This one actually has a pilot in it. Let's see if we can get the little guy out. There we go. Is it gonna focus? Anyway, he's just a little dude, little armored guy, and he fits into the cockpit. And he closes up. Yeah, his chest piece doesn't close all that great. That's another thing I should glue. But it's been like that, like I said, since day one. This is more one of those pieces of looks great, stick it on your bookshelf and never fuck with it, because the arms are on these really tiny little joints, and it's a pain in the ass when he falls apart and you gotta pick up all the pieces. But man, doesn't he look incredible. I really love the face of this one. Like his head looks more like a bone, or, you know, it's very organic looking, unlike the other ones that look more mecha. That's a cool one. But I saved the best for last. So this last one, guys, is made by X Plus. Yeah, that X Plus. And it stands 19.5 inches tall. He is a big boy. This one is gorgeous. Do you guys remember this cartoon? Or do you guys remember seeing this design, this creature? I remember sometime in the very, well, let's see. This cartoon came out in 83. It must have been around 85, somewhere around there. I actually got a Dunbine figure from Toys R Us when I was a little kid. I had no idea what the thing was. It was just like this awesome black beetle. And that figure was really cool. I had no idea what it was. And then a few years later, I found out. This one has posable wings that you can put down. His sword comes off of his backpack. You can plug it back in. This one has a pilot too, so the head pops off. Look at this head. See that intricate stuff in his neck? It looks like muscle tone. All these crazy striations. It's kind of how the Guyver looks in between, you know, in between his metal plates. That tentacly, wormy sort of striations of muscles. Look at his eyes. Like segmented bug eyes. Anyway, so now the head is off. There's the little dude inside the control panel. I don't think that control panel comes off. It's been a while since I played with him, but I don't think that comes off actually. I think he's just in there for good. His arms move. He has another right hand. I have the fists in right now, but he has a right hand that is for, you know, holding his sword. He doesn't move a whole hell of a lot, but it is an incredible piece to look at. Anyway, do you guys remember Dunbine? Or is this the first time you guys have seen them? They are pretty cool looking. Like I said, the anime came out in 1983. And there have been different little incarnations of it afterwards. Cool design, cool mecha. Anyway, thanks for stopping back by, guys. I've got some other cool stuff I want to show to you this weekend. So just stopping by to say hi, show you some cool Japanese creature / robot, whatever you want to call him. And I will talk to you guys later. All right, take it easy.